What's up, guys? Today is March 10th, 2021. It is a Wednesday. Came across this article, and since this type of news is sort of a double-edged thing for me just because I do online marketing for businesses, so it applies for my running my own business to letting you guys know what's going on. This is mainly for all T-Mobile customers. However, if you're looking or on the fence of switching your carrier from either AT&T, Verizon to T-Mobile, this information could help you determine if you guys want to do that. And at the end of the video, I'll tell you how to opt out of this whole ad targeting program through T-Mobile. Starting April 26th, all customers will be opt into sharing the online and device data to marketing agencies. Now, this was spotted in by the Wall Street Journal in the privacy policy update that T-Mobile released. So basically, Wall Street Journal analyzed this whole private policy and spotted this in there. T-Mobile is the second largest U.S. mobile phone carrier. Now, this also applies to Sprint customers since T-Mobile, or they merged with T-Mobile last year. So if you're Sprint, this also applies to you, or you were with Sprint. A T-Mobile spokeswoman said, and I quote, "We've heard many say they prefer more relevant ads, so we're defaulting to this setting." That's kind of strange. Who's saying, "Yeah, I want to see more ads targeted towards me," or how they got that information. It's very strange. T-Mobile said that this setting does not apply to business lines and children lines, so keep that in mind. Now, I'm not sure what T-Mobile defines as a child line. What age? I didn't see that in the information I read. So you may want to check on that. So how has AT&T, Verizon handled your data? Well, AT&T automatically enrolls their clients into a basic ad program. This program pulls them together in groups with similar interests, such as stocks or crypto. So if you're interested in stocks and cryptos, then you're going to be pulled into a group of stocks and cryptos. So not so much a specific stock or specific exchange or brokerage that you're targeted with. It's just a group of people. And speaking of which, if you guys are interested in investing in crypto or stocks, few affiliates down below, some good incentives to join up. So check those out. AT&T also has a more enhanced program that shares more personal information with partners. This is something customers must opt in to do. All right, so it's not like T-Mobile where you're automatically in this whole advanced program. Verizon is pretty much the same thing, except their program is called Verizon Selects, which is a more detailed program, which, again, you have to opt in. You don't automatically opt in. Now, T-Mobile did say it masks their customer's identity with an encoded user or device ID. So not to get too technical, basically they're giving you a ID number instead of your name to these advertisers in this sense. So, ID number 67589 likes hamburgers, something like that. Instead of me, Jason Nestroff likes hamburgers. So outside privacy groups have advocated that those IDs can be traced back to people because information is compared by different data sets, which is sort of true. So why is T-Mobile doing this? It's like, if your competitors are not doing this, why you're doing it? Well, it has to do, it's a business, has to do with revenue. So in 2019, they bought a startup from Seattle called PushSpring. Now, what is PushSpring? PushSpring basically allows advertisers to deliver target ads. So they collect basically all this data from users, and then they're able to sell that information or have advertisers advertise to those certain set of people who they're targeting. T-Mobile's ad and search revenue was $506 million in 2019. So they're trying to up that number, obviously. I didn't find, what was that last year, but I think by them doing this, obviously that number should be going up because now they're able to promote advertisers and say, hey, we have more target detailed information and blah, 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 pay us more money type of thing. So let's get into how to opt out of this program. So for T-Mobile users, all right, so bear with me. This is pretty comprehensive. They don't make it easy to opt out, put it that way. Under the More tab in the T-Mobile app, there is an advertising and analytics section where there is an option, use my data to make ads more relevant to me. Turn that toggle off. It should be gray now. Once it's gray, then they're not targeting directly. For Metro users, so that's the prepaid, I believe, or pay by month or something like that. T-Mobile does own them as well. Open your My Metro app, or on your device, go to metrobyt-mobile.com/IBA. I'll put a link down below too, because I mean, this is probably a lot to write down and go through. The link, okay, and then go to your, and also if you go to that website, make sure you're using your device you're trying to turn off the tracking on, okay? So you can't just go to the computer and turn it off. Make sure you're using your phone and whatever browser you're using your phone to do this. Go to the account tab once you log in, then network and location settings. Look for the option which states, use my data to make ads more relevant to me. Turn that toggle off. Now it should be gray. Now, if you're a Sprint user, you have an old, Sprint phone. Maybe you don't have the T-Mobile app for a reason. Go to, and you can use any device, any computer. Go to sprint.com/basically login. I'll also put the link down below. Go to my account, then preferences. Scroll down to all about my account. Select manage advertising and analytic preferences. Select which phone line you want to update. Then there should be an option there. Use my data to make ads more relevant to me. Click the off radio button to stop. So not that easy to opt out of this stuff. I didn't put AT&T or T-Mobile or AT&T and Verizon because those you have to opt in. If you're with these three people, I mean, it's all T-Mobile, but you have to do this to opt out. So pretty comprehensive. So if you have to pause the video, do it and click on the link and go from there. So it's not easy. Just information I want to bring out. This can fall under stocks because I do. If you guys are new to the channel, I do information or news about stocks, investing, crypto, stimulus news, which just passed, and news for small businesses. So this is in relation to stocks. If you're an investor looking to layest news on stocks, this is partly, especially T-Mobile being the second largest carrier after the merger with Sprint. So hit the subscribe button. That's what I was getting at. And if you are interested in investing, I have a few links down below for crypto and stocks. Check those out. Pretty good incentives on there. So thanks for watching, guys. Till next time. Peace.